Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Jim Masters Show, Entertainment Lifestyle Celebrity Talk Show series. We are celebrating the incomparable Andrea Bocelli on this episode, renowned and beloved iconic Italian tenor, who recently was inducted into the Mohegan Sun Walk of Fame. And guess what? I was there. This is a JMS on location exclusive. It was really cool and a pleasure and an honor to be a part of this very special ceremony where not only did Andrea Bocelli get honored by the very, very popular and renowned Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino, which is located in Connecticut. I mean, so many incredible performers from around the world perform at the Mohegan Sun Arena. Countless people come from all over the country and the world to go to Mohegan Sun. Matter of fact, that's where Tony Orlando just had his big farewell tour concert event, which sold out. Well, Andrea Bocelli also had an amazing concert, a holiday concert, just a day or so ago at Mohegan Sun Arena, and it was a total sellout. But just before that, he was inducted into the Mohegan Sun Walk of Fame. It was something very special because there's only a few others who have received this very special award. And we were at the induction ceremony, and so we're going to take you there. We've got special coverage and footage we're going to share with you, which is really, really exciting. But first, of course, we're honoring and celebrating the incomparable Andrea Bocelli. Now, I've had an opportunity to actually be involved in some television productions celebrating the iconic artist through my work on PBS. And one of them was a PBS special, a very popular PBS special, where I actually co-hosted segments for that special. And it was Andrea Bocelli, Love in Portofino. Andrea Bocelli, Love in Portofino was a very popular Great Performances special. And there we are in the studio. This is actually filmed at the PBS studios in New York City at the Tisch WNET Lincoln Center Studios, which is a beautiful, beautiful complex. And that's WNET Channel 13 in New York City. And I've had an opportunity for a long time to be a host for PBS and nationally as well as regionally. So at the WNET studios at Lincoln Center, the Tisch Studios, we were filming segments and co-hosting segments for PBS for Great Performances. And it was the Love in Portofino special with Andrea Bocelli. And it was something very, very special and a very well-received PBS special. Really had a great time. My co-host was Denise Richardson, and we've worked together many years and good friends. But I tell you, to have an opportunity to work on this Great Performances special and bring this to life in the way that we were able to in the studio, it was really quite amazing. So I've always had this wonderful appreciation for the work with public television, but also that's where I was introduced to the iconic Andrea Bocelli. And there is the special there, Love in Portofino. And it really was something cool. But of course, as I mentioned, in addition to this Great Performances special, he's done multitude of specials on public television. Andrea Bocelli has also sold over 80 million albums, over 80 million, which is something to write home about. It really, really is. It's something very, very special. And I'm sure, he's most proud of that. He's had well over 15 solo studio albums of both pop and classical music, 3 greatest hits albums, 9 complete operas, and again, has sold over 80 million records worldwide. He's had success as a crossover performer, bringing classical music to the top of international pop charts. And some of his music is the best-selling of all time, including Romanza, one of the best-selling albums of all time, while Sacred Arias, best-selling classical album by any solo artist in history. His incredible My Christmas was the best-selling holiday album of 2009. And just, when you think about the body of work, it's really extraordinary. He started, he grew up in Italy, and he was born September 22nd, 1958. And he performed early in his career in piano bars, competed in local singing contests, Then he signed his first recording contract with Sugar Music, and he rose to fame in 1994 after winning the newcomers section of the 44th Sanremo Music Festival, which was something, from that point on, people started to really pay attention to this brilliant artist, his incredible, powerful voice, and everything that he brings to the table. Very, very special artist that, again, is beloved around the world. A little bit more about his background, and then we'll tell you about the induction ceremony that happened, which was something very special. He was, in 1998, I don't know if you knew this, Andrea Bocelli was named one of People magazine's 50 most beautiful people. And he had a wonderful duet with Celine Dion on the song The Prayer, which was for the animated film Quest for Camelot, which won the Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song and was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Song. And in 1999, he was nominated for Best New Artist at the Grammy Awards. And he captured a listing in the Guinness Book of World Records with the release of his classical album, Sacred Arias. And he simultaneously held the top 3 positions on the U.S. classical album charts. His accolades go on forever. He's just somebody that, again, seems to have really captured the hearts and minds of people around the world, all different ages, too. He was made a Grand Officer of the Order of Merit of the Italian Republic in 2006 and was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on March 2nd, 2010. I'm not sure if you knew that, but he does have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is something very, very cool and very, very special. And there it is right there. So, he's just beloved around the world. Again, he grew up in Italy, but everybody around the world has fallen in love with this brilliant artist. His concerts sell out. His television specials are always so well received. Millions of his albums have been sold. Just really incredible. And the reason why he got that Hollywood Walk of Fame star was for his contribution to live theater, and he was awarded a gold medal for merit in Serbia in 2022. And singer Celine Dion has said that if God would have a singing voice, he must sound a lot like Andrea Bocelli. And record producer David Foster, who I also had an opportunity to meet and know and worked on a public television special with. Matter of fact, with David Foster, I had an opportunity to work on a public television special called Music from the Movies for Jackie Evancho. And it was another great performances special. And we were flown out to Los Angeles from the East Coast and filmed at the beautiful Orpheum Theater. And it was magical. And that was produced by David Foster along with the team at PBS. And I was co-hosting the national segments right there in the balcony with my co-host on location at the Orpheum Theater in Los Angeles for that special. And David Foster was a part of that special and helped produce that special. And it was another one that was well received as well. So David Foster has described Andrea Bocelli's voice as the most beautiful in the world. Now, when he was born to Alessandro and Edie Bocelli back in 1958, his sight was impaired from birth due to congenital glaucoma. And he stated that his mother's decision to give birth to him and overrule the doctor's advice really changed his life in so many incredible ways. He grew up on his family's farm, and they sold the farm machinery and made wine in the small village in the Tuscany area as well. And he really showed great passion for music as a boy. His mother has said that music was the only thing that would comfort him. He started piano lessons at age 6 and later learned to play the piano and, actually first flute, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, guitar, and drums. Those are the ones he played. I tell you, it's incredible to be able to play all those at once. I started with violin at age 13. That was the first one for me. By age 7 years old, he was able to recognize the famous voices of the time and tried to emulate the great singers of the time as well. Really cool. Again, in just a second, we're going to show you some great footage where he was inducted into the Mohegan Sun Walk of Fame, which is something that is an amazing honor because only a couple of people have had that honor. And just something really special. So that's just a little bit of background about this iconic figure who, again, people love around the world. Wherever you go, he just sells out. He does have a very commanding and very powerful and extraordinary voice. There's a great shot of Andrea Bocelli with Tony Bennett, the incomparable Tony Bennett. Again, wherever you are around the world watching this, I'm sure you're familiar with Andrea Bocelli's incredible voice, his incredible passion, his love of music, his love of performance. And he is one of those iconic figures of our time right now and has been. This album that you're seeing on the screen right now, this album was really something very important to Andrea Bocelli, because in 2019, this album debuted at #1 on the UK albums charts and US Billboard 200, becoming Andrea Bocelli's first #1 albums in both countries. And that's the album you're seeing on the screen right there. Just another milestone, groundbreaking milestone for Andrea Bocelli. Of course, his Christmas music is always beautiful and very well received as well. Love in Portofino, again, was the fabulous, great performances PBS special that I got a chance to co-host the national segments for. And there is a more recent album, A Family Christmas. And of course, his wonderful son, Matteo, and there's Virginia as well. Matteo Bocelli is a rising star as well. So much music again. I'm sure if you are an Andrea Bocelli fan, you probably have all of these albums and you have all the memories and so much more. We're just showing you a few things here to celebrate this iconic artist. And again, Love in Portofino is the actual PBS special that I had the opportunity to work on. And I can't say it enough. It really was an honor and a privilege and a special, and again, a special. And that was produced by PBS, and it was a great performances special. And I think you can still see that too. Love in Portofino was the name of it, and it took you to beautiful Portofino, Italy. And this is at the Tisch WNET studios at Lincoln Center in the heart of New York City on the corner of West 66th and Broadway. Lincoln Center is right there, and I'm co-hosting the segments, and I'm doing some of my reads right there to camera on set. The studio was beautifully set. That's WNET Channel 13 in New York City where we filmed this. But a very special event, I was telling you, happened recently at the Mohegan Sun Casino and Resort located in Uncasville, Connecticut. And here's a photo that we took when we were there. There was Christmas carols, there was hot chocolate. It was a very, very special event. And these are carolers that were brought in from the Griswold High School in Griswold, Connecticut. And they did a beautiful job as well. And so did Mohegan Sun. If you've never been to Mohegan Sun, it is quite a beautiful place. There's the hotel, the arena, the casino, restaurants. It's very, very popular. But it was a beautiful event outdoors as part of the tree lighting, which was something really, really special. It was a big tree lighting event that they did. And part of that was just before Andrea Bocelli was going to go and get ready for his concert, part of his Christmas tour, which one of those stops was Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino and Mohegan Sun Arena, a total sold out concert. Before that, he was given the Walk of Fame honor. He was inducted into the Walk of Fame. And not only was he presented that, but he also had an opportunity to be a part of the tree lighting as well and flip that switch, which was something really, really special. Again, this is a shot just before, and we have some actual footage we're going to show you as well. And just really something very, very special. This is, again, the singers that were there. There were hundreds of people, too, who were in attendance. and it was just something really, really special. So if you're an Andrea Bocelli fan, then you would have really enjoyed this special and this wonderful opportunity to enjoy something special like this, as we did as well. Makes you tongue tied just even talking about it, because it was such a great night, just a total great night. I have a couple of more cool photos here as well of the event. I don't want to give everything away, but matter of fact, let's show you the footage first. Let's show you the actual footage that we have, because that's going to be something really, really cool. So again, what you're looking at is the carolers and everything happening there. They're singing. This is the tree is already lit with this shot. So this is, we'll rewind. Here's the shot before the tree was lit. And then they bring out Andrea Bocelli, and wow, everybody went wild. They were cheering, people were taking photos, and they were whipping out their cell phones, and it was just a very cool time. And he's such a nice guy too, Andrea Bocelli, having had an opportunity to be in the presence of Andrea Bocelli is something very, very special. He's a good guy too. He's very, very affable, and he's friendly, and he's just a super talent. But with all that said, why don't we take you to on location with us here at JMS and show you the segment that we have, which is very exciting, and we're going to share it with you here on the show. And it is when they bring Andrea Bocelli on stage at Mohegan Sun, and they introduce him, and then he's presented with a Walk of Fame plaque and award, and he's inducted, and then the tree lighting as well, and everybody goes wild. It was really something special. So we're going to take a look at that right now. Again, this is really exciting. Very happy to share it with you here on the show. Take a look at that and enjoy, folks. And here it is. Wasn't that extra special? Really cool to see that, and you could see he had such a wonderful look on his face. You know, the expression, the smile that he had of pride being inducted into that Mohegan Sun Walk of Fame. Which again, there's only a few people who have been inducted into the Walk of Fame at the Mohegan Sun Casino Resort and Entertainment Complex in Connecticut, which is again a phenomenal place. We've got some photos we want to show you too. Here is an actual close-up of the award. We snapped this photo when we were there, and it's something really beautiful. Here's another sort of closer shot of it there. And here's when the ceremony was taking place as well. Again, we love our friends at Mohegan Sun. They are absolutely incredible. Tom Cantone is Director of Sports and Entertainment there on the right, and they're presenting him, Andrea Bocelli, with the plaque and the award and just everything, which was something really beautiful. So that's the presentation, and this is the tree lighting. He flips that switch, and then the light goes on, all those hundreds and hundreds of lights on that beautiful tree. And that was something really special. So again, Andrea Bocelli, now a part of the Mohegan Sun Walk of Fame, and with that Walk of Fame induction ceremony, which just happened just a day or so ago, December 2024, and something really, really special and really beautiful. And again, some wonderful photos, our friends at Mohegan Sun. And there's again some beautiful shots from the event. There's another shot of the actual award itself. Just one of the awards, actually. There was this, and then there was that sort of acrylic plaque that they presented him as well. You can see there he's holding the acrylic plaque, and then you see the other award. So he's now part of history there with the Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino Complex. Again, he is a phenomenal artist and beloved around the world. And he's one of the most popular artists of our time in that genre. And again, he's a classical crossover. So he's done a lot of different kinds of music in addition to classical and opera and all the rest. But again, he's an amazing artist. He's been doing it for a long time now, and beloved by many around the world. And my pleasure to, had affiliation with his work through my work as a television and radio personality, not just with PBS, but everything else I've done in television and radio and continue to do. So, but the real affiliation for me has been my work with public television. So good stuff, folks. We hope you enjoyed this. I just wanted to share this very special event with you, folks watching around the world who are true Andrea Bocelli fans. He's on tour right now at present. This is a shot from Love in Portofino. His Christmas concerts are happening again at the time of this show right now. But he's beloved around the world. And he's a good guy too. He really is a good guy. And his concerts are really a milestone event. Not only do they sell out, but full orchestra and other singers, and sometimes special guests too that join him, well-known singers and performers. His version of the prayer with Celine Dion is, of course, iconic. But just, again, so many wonderful things. And that tree lighting, which we were a part of, was something really, really special. And again, it was my honor to be a part of the PBS special, the Great Performances special, and to be tasked by public television to co-host the national segments for Love in Portofino, that really popular Great Performances special. You might have seen it. There we are on set at the Tisch WNET Studios, Lincoln Center, New York City. If you're ever in that area, the corner of West 66th and Broadway, we've done a lot of hosting and work there for the fine folks at public television and for other PBS stations as well. But gang, this was great, and just a nice short and sweet conversation with all of you and celebrating the icon, the one and only Andrea Bocelli, here on the show. If this is your first time watching, well, welcome. I'm your host, Jim Masters, and I'm a television radio personality, as many of you know, and it's a pleasure to have you with us here. And if this is your first time, come see us again. You can follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram at Jim Masters TV. And if this is your first time here, we welcome you. It was a real pleasure having you here, and all of our faithful who watch us all the time. Thanks for being here as well. Drop a comment below. Do you love Andrea Bocelli? What's some of your favorite Andrea Bocelli songs? Have you ever been to his concerts? Interact with us. Drop a comment below. And we encourage you, of course, to like this video, this episode of the Jim Masters Show. You can do that by clicking the like icon. There's a like icon. You see it's a thumbs up on the YouTube channel. Click that. You can share this special Andrea Bocelli Walk of Fame induction ceremony episode of our show on your social media. Leave a comment as well, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, where there are hundreds and hundreds of episodes with celebrity guests and friends from all around the world who join us. Again, we welcome all new viewers who are joining us here and those who have subscribed to our channel. We appreciate that. And all of our regular, faithful, lovely viewers watching as well. So this was amazing. This is something we wanted to put together special for you, celebrating Andrea Bocelli, the renowned, iconic Italian tenor who was just inducted into the very special and just a really cool thing to have happened to him, the Mohegan Sun Walk of Fame Award. He's now in that Walk of Fame. The induction ceremony, you got a nice clip there, and a JMS on location exclusive. We love having you here, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Come see us again. More great episodes coming up, as always, right here in Levity Hall of the Jim Masters Show. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Thumbs up, like, drop a comment below, interact, say hi, and we love having you here. Don't forget to love one another, take care of one another, and don't forget to do the very same for yourself. Jim Masters here, thanking you for your time this time. Till next time, come see us again. We'll keep that porch light on for you. Congratulations to Andrea Bocelli, and thank you for being with us. We love having you here. Cheers.